Good evening, and welcome to the pilot broadcast of the ANN, also known as the Alaska News Network. Reporting from Anchorage, Alaska, I'm your host, Fui, the Vice President of the Republic of Alaska. Our top story tonight regards the town of Atlanta, as a coordinated siege was launched upon the town earlier this week. The Puerto Rican Empire, along with its allies, have launched an attack upon the town of Atlanta, formerly the capital of the South. After 2 days of ongoing fighting, the attackers have gained over 50,000 siege points, with only 10 hours left for Atlanta to make a move. One of our reporters has gone ahead and interviewed FCX, leader of the Puerto Rican Empire. Judging the responses we got from FCX, which are now on the screen, it is made clear by FCX that the northern areas of the IRL continental United States will belong to the newly created nation, the United States. The United States will be made up of three nations that merge together under one republic. The South, Atlantica, and the Western Union have all agreed to merge together to form the United States. FCX also made an interesting comment regarding Honduras and the other countries in South and Central America. His comment leads us to think that Puerto Rican Empire will continue to conquest to South and Central America. Our next story involves the same siege conflict, however, this time we'd like to share some news about the disappearance of the leader of the South, Chow. Making a guest appearance on our show tonight, we'd like to welcome Roman DiCario.
This is ANN Weekly News with Fui.
Well, hello, Roman, and we'd like to take some time to ask you a few questions about EarthPol and the disappearance of Chow. Thank you for agreeing to be on our show.
All right.
What information can you share with us concerning the disappearance of Chow?
Well, you see, his name is Cow, not Chow, first of all. And second of all, he used to be my goon. He was supposed to remake SPQM and conquer the Americas. See, unfortunately, Cow left the server with no mark. He left because he's a coward. You know, like Cow? Coward. Funny. And so yeah, I don't know anything about Cow. But yeah, he was supposed to conquer the Americas, but he didn't do it because he's a.
What kind of agreement did you guys reach towards achieving that?
I'm afraid it will have to stay private, unfortunately.
Fair enough. We'd also like to ask you about some rumors that we heard about Cal working for you specifically, that he was filling your place on the server and continuing your legacy of conquering the Americas as you did in version 4.
He
Now,
was supposed to.
Cow denies that this is true, but we'd like to hear your thoughts on the matter.
I mean, I literally have screenshots and DMs from Cow, which I can show later on. But yeah, he was supposed to remake SPQM, and he didn't do it. And honestly, I don't think Cow will be able to fill my role as the new Roman DiCario. He's too to be me. So sad.
What do you think Cow could do that would better fill your role?
I don't know. To be honest, Cow is kind of so yeah.
All right, maybe we can show those. If you decide to share those with us, maybe we can show those on the screen right here. Do you have any information that suggests that Cow will return?
Well, as the screenshots show on the news, he's most likely to return and siege the USA, but he's no longer with me, unfortunately.
We've heard from a source that you created a Discord account in the name of Cow to make people think that Cow was outraged by the outcome of the siege. Is this true?
That's fake news, I'm afraid. All these fake news media, they're a bunch of
What are your thoughts and feelings on the newly formed United States?
To be honest, it looks kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna last. Believe me, it's not gonna last because Puerto Rico, they are a bunch of PvP sweetie f***s, and they're gonna siege people in the Americas if they get too boring. So yeah, it's not gonna last.
Is there anything else you'd like to say to our readers?
Imagine not meeting me, f***ers.
All
What's
right,
so
this concludes
funny?
our interview with Roman. Always a delight, Roman.
Whoa, hold on. Was this an interview about me or Cow? You f***s.
Did he leave?
Give me the beans, give me the beans. Give me the motherfucking guap. I got the Glock, cut the game motherfucking dead. I'm in the body with walk, this the walk. I get the motherfucking head. How did they better they die? I don't even fuck.
This is ANN Weekly News with Fui.
Now, wasn't that the Roman we all know? And anyways, our next story tonight covers the recently discovered bug with EarthPol's custom plugin, Melon XP. This bug was discovered when one of our reporters, Della Schmidt, found that the plants of older melons gave more XP than more recently planted melons. On the screen now are videos demonstrated the bug in the plugin. You can see that in the first video, Della is getting much more XP. And in this video, he's getting much less XP from each melon. When briefly notified of this, PMK Canadian commented on this issue and suggested that a patch to the plugin will be coming soon. In other news, Oxbit and the developer team announced today that the new Siege War artifact system was nerfed or removed from the server. Oxbit stated that he does not support the game-breaking mechanics that the creator of Siege War, Gusius1, added to the plugin. Some may say that the artifact system is overpowered for those who often fight in sieges, since artifacts can only be obtained through fighting in Siege War battles. As of now, Siege War artifacts can be still obtained, however they will simply be nerfed down to balanced versions of themselves upon entering siege zones. During a siege today, a clip by Ducage seems to show Oxbit directly interfering with Siege War gameplay. In the clip, Ducage has trapped one of their enemies in a gank and is swiping at the player through a slab when Oxbit seems to randomly appear and open the fence gates that were holding the player in place. This allows the player that should have been stuck in the gank to exit the trap and continue fighting in the siege. Now we at the ANN would certainly like to hear more about this incident, so we've gone ahead and messaged Ducage on Discord. What he had to say is on the screen now. Now this could be a misunderstanding caused by the perspective of the clip, but we at the ANN strive to give unbiased news to the community that deserves it. Our last story tonight covers the recent achievement of the first man to climb EarthPol's tallest peak, Mount Everest. The player Jakuja now holds the record for the first documented expedition to the top of the tallest peak. Thank you for watching this week's video, and we hope to see you next time.